Deep in the bayou, welcome to Cajun Field in Lafayette. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, the Raging Cajuns head coach told me pregame one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. Carson Boyd, what a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
And Reese, man, he has... Really good to start this season. Last week, excellent. But you do get that one loss on the ledger. But they've trusted him. They put it in his hands. I think you want to see the consistency from his offense, Jesse, as it continues to grow, continues to get better throughout the season. But I've seen some great flashes.
Yeah, the amazing thing is when you talk to people on the inside of the program, they'll tell you if he can keep being consistent, play the way he did last week, they can go to the college football playoff. You mentioned the loss they have early in the year. They can't afford another one here in the middle of the season. He's got to play great today, but very quietly, they believe this could be a special year if this guy plays well. And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Here comes the heat.
What? Oh my God.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just
what a play.
Short. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. So Louisiana's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And it'll be Lunch Winfield running the show. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Running inside, it's Reagan. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you. And
flag on who? Face mask on the defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for room straight ahead. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun, it's Dickens. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for a man. It's Winfield.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's so slow. He's so fucking slow.
Electrifying play. And man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Straight ahead, it's Reagan. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? This time, they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. There he goes. It's enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tough run here. It's Reagan. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Get in! Get in!
Touchdown, Cajuns!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Dropping back, it's Boyd. Oh, pressure's coming. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmate.
Makes the grab in their space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the throw.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in.
Let's fucking go.
Down immediately.
Come on.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're...
Kill me. Just fucking kill me.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Sells the run, looking to pass. He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. They're all over him. Still running at the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of score.
Right down the gut of the field. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Winfield. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback gets the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Had to force that one.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense, being back, understanding it's third down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man, you make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Sends it back in motion. Looking for room. It's Dickens. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got his man. Runs through a man. He might have space. They just gashed the defense.
He just
on
fucking
that one,
bounces off.
Down to the 23. The Illini generating momentum through the air. Let's see if they go back to it.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Sells to fake. Finds his man. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown.
I'm so fucking bad at this stupid fucking game.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Wide receiver going in motion. Hits inside. It's Reagan. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Raging Cajuns want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and long here. Back to throw. It's Winfield. Moves to his right.
Get the fucking ball out of your fucking hand.
QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And it's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do
interception. This is a fucking asshole.
On the year.
They
get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Last completion, picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Boyd. They're working that left side. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
How do I have blitz on and these guys can't even get anywhere close to the fucking
Let's see if they
QB?
try it again.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Run inside. It's Dickens.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Rush is on. Out wide left. It's hot.
How is there no one on this fucking asshole?
All the way. Touchdown Illini. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste
Come on,
as they
Samson.
take over here in the
Come on,
final 2
Samson.
minutes of the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
How do you, what the fuck?
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Winfield. He'll get rid of it.
What the fuck?
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Hold the ball! Hold the ball!
And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Fighting Illini sideline, guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on is just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. 2nd and long here.
Gotta drain the chat.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Could not make his way to the corner. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! He's going
Please, for love of God, intercept this.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the middle.
Now you want to catch a fucking...
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. Drops back. It's Swinfield. He's going to fire deep.
I just got mossed. I just got mossed.
Turnover can swing momentum.
I just got mossed. I just got mossed on my number 1 QB, or my number 1 wide receiver.
Down the field, they're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Makes the grab. It's Dixon.
Just
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I'm done with playing CPU after CPU after CPU after CPU.
Rashada Downs going up top. Finds the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
What are they going to do? They're going to go for it, or they're going to field?
And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Cocksucker.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw one first. Throws it deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Iowa in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And they make the tackle.
Yeah, you ripped my fucking head off. The face mask.
On the play, and they might be backing up a bit. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Really, the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football. And they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. It just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front 7. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
And the Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Winfield. On the move.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum.
is hurt.
More scramble plays like that from him.
My QB is hurt.
Still looking to his right. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and goal.
I'm going to get my ass whooped on
They'll
this.
try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it.
Get there. Get there.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
I mean, they didn't reinvent football in this drive. That was really impressive watching him just go down the field methodically, running the football a bunch and finally punching it in. David, we saw the turnovers throwing the ball in the first half. They decided just to come out here in the second half now and just get back to the basics, and it really paid off for them.
I'm about to say, it's more of a necessity, right? Like this offense wasn't really good through the air. What do they do best? Pound the football. And it's not like we're not getting movement up front. This offensive line is doing a good job. And if they want to get back in this football game, you got to like the start right here in the second half. Like early in the second half, showing that you are physical and that you can still run the football even though you're trailing.
What a play.
That really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times
what
we
a
don't focus
fucking
on it
play.
enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Moving the pocket, it's Boyd.
Holy fuck, I have press on and he still can't fucking get the...
Move the sticks and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Quick give. It's Huff. He's stopped.
Huge 3rd down. Do something, please, for the love of God.
They've got to match the physicality of this offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so fucking bad. I'm so fucking bad.
There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Illinois. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And how about this, though, man? Picking up right where they left off, putting up points, being explosive, being a threat. You thought at half maybe the defense would come up with some answers. So far, first drive, no answers to be found.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time.
I'm dead inside. I'm fucking dead inside.
Just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Booler.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play act.
Finally.
And he's open at the 30. Oh, what a cut. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm.
Go.
Not enough space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cajun.
Out of way, Ricky. Ricky Burns.
Running back It's his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
I really need to stop right here.
Was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Fighting Illini sideline, their tight end has been a brilliant target here today. Over 100 yards receiving already in this game, and I expect them to keep him in and keep going to this big target. As you know, the tight ends never get the glory, and this guy is on fire today. Let's see if they continue to give him the rock. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Right side, it's
I missed the tackle. I missed the tackle like a fat.
Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Insane. I'm so fucking bad. CPU after CPU
touchdown.
after
Didn't have to
CPU.
go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And
I'm essentially 0-0. I haven't played a real fucking person.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay
Come on,
off.
Ricky.
Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to
Come on, Ricky.
Go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
To the air, it's Burns. Under pressure.
Buddy,
They got him.
you got one fucking play. Just block the asshole. You can't.
Man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one.
Oh, what
Now
the-
your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away.
This is every single fucking game is just rage, BS rage, BS rage.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Drops back on first down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Drop the ball.
Timed it
Finally.
perfectly to knock him
Dear
free
Lord.
and forces the third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs...
He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been
the end all be all right there.
Squeezed it. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, he only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Fresh center downs going to the air.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
Accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Long way to go on second down. Moves the pocket. It's Burns. Buying time to his right. Rolling right and going deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score.
Ricky, you fucking cunt.
Man, they just can't get anything going.
I'm done. I'm done with this stupid game. I'm
but who
fucking
can
done.
make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Defense
I'm fucking terrible. And then this
there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Oh my god. I'm dead inside. I'm dead inside. I'm dead inside.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh shit, man, I had a heart attack.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. What a job
of course. Of fucking course. Because why not?
Looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Grabs it in the middle.
Oh my god.
Through the defense. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Powers forward. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
No one, I mean, I'm full Blitzen and no one can, this is.
That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4 and 1.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. A lot of room to the right. Inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the right.
Ricky, catch the fucking ball. Put your fucking hands
The
up.
defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this.
Get there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And
Oh my
it's
God,
picked up
this
at the
fucking
goal line. That's
asshole
one way to make a stop.
cannot
And
fucking.
he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Huff. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Oh my God, this is a fantasy.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Boyd. Left side, it's Huff.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Hands it off on the counter. Here's a little room there. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll run the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Huff. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. On the delay, it's Huff. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He got it. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rolls right. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Thanks for watching.
From the gun, it's Reagan. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. That's it. A sack to end it as they finish off this one in style. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama.